To obtain the most current details regarding certification exam results, direct contact with the relevant organization is recommended. The National Fire Protection Association (NFPA) and the International Association of Electrical Inspectors (IAEI) are the primary bodies responsible for administering and certifying individuals in their respective fields. These fields include fire safety and electrical inspection. When seeking updates on exam results, it is important to understand the specific procedures and contact methods established by these organizations. Firstly, it is advisable to consult the official websites of both the NFPA and the IAEI. These websites typically provide detailed information about certification programs, exam schedules, and the process for accessing results. Look for sections specifically dedicated to certification or credentialing. These sections usually contain frequently asked questions, contact information for the certification department, and possibly a portal for candidates to check their exam status online. Secondly, direct communication with the certification department is often the most effective way to obtain personalized information about exam results. The NFPA and IAEI usually provide contact information for their certification departments. Contact can be made through phone, email, or an online contact form. When reaching out, it is crucial to have relevant information readily available, such as the exam date, candidate identification number, and any other identifying details provided during the registration process. This information will help the certification staff quickly locate the candidate's record and provide an accurate update. Thirdly, be prepared to follow any specific instructions provided by the NFPA or IAEI regarding the release of exam results. These organizations may have policies in place to protect the privacy of candidates and ensure the integrity of the certification process. It is possible that a specific form or authorization may be required to release the results to anyone other than the candidate. Fourthly, understand the typical timeline for processing and releasing exam results. Certification organizations often have a standard timeframe for grading exams, verifying scores, and notifying candidates of their results. This timeframe can vary depending on the complexity of the exam and the volume of candidates. The NFPA and IAEI usually provide an estimated timeframe on their websites or during the registration process. If the expected timeframe has passed and results have not been received, it is appropriate to contact the certification department for an update. Fifthly, it is important to note that the NFPA and the IAEI may have different certification programs and requirements. The NFPA primarily focuses on fire safety and related fields, offering certifications for fire protection engineers, fire marshals, and other professionals involved in fire prevention and suppression. The IAEI, on the other hand, focuses on electrical inspections and code compliance, offering certifications for electrical inspectors, plan reviewers, and other professionals involved in ensuring electrical safety. Sixthly, when contacting the NFPA or IAEI, be polite and professional. Certification staff are there to assist candidates, and a courteous approach can help facilitate a positive interaction. Clearly state the purpose of the inquiry, provide all necessary information, and be patient while the staff investigates the matter. Seventhly, it may be beneficial to keep a record of all communications with the NFPA or IAEI. This record should include the date, time, and method of communication, as well as the name of the person contacted and a summary of the conversation. This documentation can be helpful if there are any discrepancies or misunderstandings later on. Eighthly, familiarize yourself with the specific certification requirements and policies of the NFPA or IAEI. These organizations have established guidelines for eligibility, exam content, and renewal requirements. Understanding these requirements can help candidates prepare for the exam and maintain their certification. Ninthly, the NFPA develops and publishes codes and standards related to fire safety. These codes and standards are widely adopted by jurisdictions around the world and are essential for ensuring the safety of buildings and occupants. The National Electrical Code (NEC), also known as NFPA 70, is a widely adopted standard for safe electrical installations. It provides requirements for electrical wiring, overcurrent protection, grounding, and other aspects of electrical safety. Tenthly, the IAEI plays a crucial role in promoting electrical safety through education, certification, and advocacy. The organization provides training programs, publications, and resources to help electrical inspectors and other professionals stay up to date on the latest codes and technologies. The IAEI also works with code-making bodies and government agencies to promote the adoption and enforcement of electrical safety standards. 11thly, the NEC is updated every 3 years, and it is essential for electrical inspectors and other professionals to stay current with the latest edition. The code undergoes a rigorous revision process with input from experts in the electrical industry to ensure that it reflects the latest technologies and best practices. 12thly, the NEC covers a wide range of electrical installations, including residential, commercial, and industrial buildings. It addresses issues such as wiring methods, overcurrent protection, grounding, and equipment installation. The code also includes requirements for special occupancies such as healthcare facilities, hazardous locations, and swimming pools. 13thly, the NEC provides detailed requirements for conductor sizing based on the ampacity of the conductor and the load it will serve. The ampacity of a conductor is determined by its size, material, and insulation type. The NEC provides tables, such as Table 310.15b16, that list the ampacities of conductors under various conditions. 14thly, the NEC requires that electrical circuits be protected by overcurrent devices, such as circuit breakers or fuses. Overcurrent devices are designed to interrupt the flow of current in a circuit if it exceeds a safe level. This helps to prevent overheating, fires, and other hazards. 15thly, the NEC requires that electrical systems be properly grounded to provide a path for fault current to flow back to the source. Grounding helps to protect people from electric shock and to prevent damage to equipment. The NEC specifies the requirements for grounding electrodes, grounding conductors, and bonding. 16thly, the NEC includes requirements for the installation of electrical equipment such as lighting fixtures, receptacles, and appliances. The code specifies the clearances required around equipment, the methods for supporting equipment, and the requirements for connecting equipment to the electrical system. 17thly, the NEC also addresses issues such as surge protection, arc fault circuit interrupters, and ground fault circuit interrupters. Surge protection devices are designed to protect equipment from voltage spikes caused by lightning or other disturbances. Arc fault circuit interrupters are designed to detect and interrupt arc faults, which can be a major cause of electrical fires. Ground fault circuit interrupters are designed to protect people from electric shock by detecting and interrupting ground faults. 18thly, when performing electrical work, it is essential to follow the requirements of the NEC and any other applicable codes and standards. This will help to ensure the safety of people and property. It is also important to have the necessary training and experience to perform electrical work safely. 19thly, the NFPA and IAEI offer a variety of training programs and resources to help people learn about electrical safety. These programs cover topics such as the NEC, electrical troubleshooting, and electrical safety practices. The NFPA and IAEI also offer certifications for electrical inspectors and other professionals. 20thly, obtaining certification from the NFPA or IAEI can demonstrate competence in electrical safety and enhance career opportunities. Certification can also help to increase public confidence in the safety of electrical installations. It is important to research each certification thoroughly to see if it is a good fit. 21stly, the NEC is a complex document, and it can be challenging to understand and apply. It is recommended to consult with a qualified electrical professional for assistance with electrical work. 22ndly, the electrical industry is constantly evolving, and it is essential to stay up to date on the latest codes, technologies, and best practices. This can be achieved through continuing education, attending industry events, and reading trade publications. 23rdly, electrical safety is a shared responsibility, and everyone has a role to play in preventing electrical accidents. By following safe electrical practices, we can help to protect ourselves, our families, and our communities. 24thly, the NFPA and IAEI are valuable resources for information and guidance on electrical safety. By utilizing these resources, we can help to create a safer electrical environment. 25thly, consider subscribing to newsletters or email updates from the NFPA and IAEI to stay informed about important news, code changes, and training opportunities. Many organizations also offer online forums or discussion groups where professionals can share information and ask questions. Participating in these forums can be a valuable way to learn from others and stay connected to the industry. 26thly, remember that codes and standards are minimum requirements, and in some cases, it may be necessary to exceed these requirements to ensure adequate safety. Factors such as the specific application, environmental conditions, and user needs should be considered when designing and installing electrical systems. 27thly, regular inspections and maintenance are essential for ensuring the continued safety of electrical systems. Inspections can help to identify potential hazards, such as loose connections, damaged wiring, and overloaded circuits. Maintenance tasks such as tightening connections, replacing worn components, and testing safety devices can help to prevent electrical accidents. 28thly, when selecting electrical equipment and materials, it is important to choose products that are listed or certified by a recognized testing laboratory such as Underwriters Laboratories, UL, or Intertic. Listed or certified products have been tested to meet safety standards and are more likely to perform reliably. 29thly, be aware of the potential hazards associated with working around electricity. These hazards include electric shock, arc flash, and electrocution. It is important to follow safe work practices, such as de-energizing circuits before working on them, using insulated tools, and wearing personal protective equipment to minimize the risk of injury. 30thly, if you are not qualified to perform electrical work, it is important to hire a licensed electrical contractor. Licensed contractors have the training, experience, and insurance necessary to perform electrical work safely and in accordance with code. Hiring a licensed contractor can help to ensure that the work is done correctly and that your electrical system is safe. 31stly, the NFPA and IAEI offer a wealth of information and resources to support electrical safety. Take advantage of these resources to enhance your knowledge and skills and to contribute to a safer electrical environment. 32ndly, when dealing with electrical issues, do not hesitate to seek assistance from qualified professionals or the relevant authorities. Consulting experts ensures safety and compliance. 33rdly, promoting electrical safety should be a continuous effort. By staying informed, following safe practices, and seeking help when needed, we can all contribute to creating a safer electrical environment for ourselves and our communities. 34thly, if you encounter a potentially hazardous electrical situation, such as exposed wiring or sparking equipment, report it to the appropriate authorities immediately. Prompt reporting can help to prevent accidents and save lives. Also, remember to stay a safe distance away from the hazard until it can be addressed by qualified personnel.